quite dead yet.
Nimble little minx, isn't she?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 fake-out deaths in movies.
9! 10!
For this list, we're taking a look at big-screen characters that were supposedly permanently dead, but turned out to still be alive.
I'm feeling woozy here!
We're excluding characters that purposely fake their deaths because we have another list for that. Also, a spoiler alert is probably called for. Number 10, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
I'm ready to die.
As the Harry Potter series came to its epic conclusion, many fans had one question on their minds. Would Harry make it out alive?
Does it hurt? Dying.
In a shocking turn of events, it's revealed that our hero is a Horcrux and must sacrifice himself to defeat Voldemort.
Harry Potter. The boy who lived. Come to die.
As the Dark Lord casts the Avada Kedavra spell, it appears there's no going back. Upon arriving in Limbo, however, Harry finds that this was all part of Dumbledore's master plan.
Voldemort has the Elder Wand.
True.
And the snake's still alive.
Yes.
After a bittersweet reunion with his mentor, Harry returns to his body for one last duel with Voldemort. Harry truly lives up to his title as the boy who lived. Number 9. Sergeant James Bucky Barnes, Captain America, the First Avenger.
We only got about a 10-second window. You missed that window. We're bugs on a windshield.
There seems to be a rule in superhero movies that every hero's best friend either needs to tragically die or live long enough to see himself become the villain.
It's me. It's Steve. Steve, come on. Steve. I thought you were dead. I thought you were smaller.
Steve Rogers isn't able to save his pal Bucky during a train assault as he plummets to his apparent death.
Grab my hand!
Since this is a Marvel movie, however, no major characters stay dead.
Why? Where are we going? Future.
About 70 years later, Captain America once again crosses paths with Bucky, who's been brainwashed into becoming the Winter Soldier.
Bucky? Who the hell is Bucky?
This revelation comes as a major blow to Rogers, who was just starting a new bromance with Falcon.
You know me.
No, I don't!
Number 8. Marty McFly, Back to the Future Part 3.
Time's up, run!
Marty McFly certainly knows how to fake his audience out. First, he pulled that stunt on the roof in Back to the Future Part 2.
Help!
Nice shot, Doc!
Then in the following sequel, he took us by surprise yet again.
What's your name, dude?
Mart Eastwood. Clint Eastwood.
What kind of stupid name is that?
During a standoff with Mad Dog Tannen, Marty attempts to take the high road. Mad Dog isn't willing to live and let live, however, and fires on his unarmed
I
opponent.
thought we could settle this like men.
You thought wrong, dude.
Lucky for Marty, he's picked up a few tricks by watching old spaghetti westerns starring Clint Eastwood. Marty doesn't kill Tannen, but he does appropriately knock him out into a wagon of manure. Ha! Running gags.
That was good.
Number 7. Gandalf the Grey, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
You shall not pass!
The Lord of the Rings is a franchise of numerous fake-out deaths, and none had a greater impact on us than Gandalf the Grey's. Some of you may be thinking that Gandalf does not belong on this list, since he technically did fall to his demise in the Fellowship of the Ring.
Fly, you fools!
It was undeniably a tearful death that left everybody devastated. Thing is, though, he comes back alive and well in The Two Towers, as Gandalf the White.
You are tracking the footsteps of two young hobbits.
In our books, being resurrected still counts as deceiving the audience.
Who are you?
Show yourself!
In any case, we're just glad Gandalf lived to fight another day.
I have not passed so far in death to bandy crooked words with a witless worm.
Number 6. Karl Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Karl isn't your average throwaway movie henchman, as he sought vengeance for the death of his younger brother.
I heard your brother squeal, and I broke his f***ing neck!
Karl and John McClane ultimately have a thrilling fight, and while McClane beats Karl to a bloody pulp, Karl knows how to take the punishment.
We're both professionals. This is personal.
Although their confrontation ultimately appears to have Karl hung out to dry, he somehow resurfaces in the end to take one last shot at McClane.
Property damage, interfering with police business.
In the midst of all the mayhem, however, Sergeant Al Powell steps up and triumphantly redeems himself. Carl Winslow killed another guy named Carl. How do you like that? Number 5. Marty McFly, The Cabin in the Woods.
Good work, Zombie Arm.
The Cabin in the Woods has a ton of fun with similar horror tropes and archetypes.
How to dismember that guy with a trowel. What have you been up to?
In another movie, Marty McFly would just be the stoner loser who bites the dust early on.
I dare you to make out with
Please say Dana, please say Dana, please say Dana.
that moose over there.
Marty, have you ever seen a moose before?
At first, it looks like that's exactly what happens to him, as he's dragged away by zombies.
My parents are gonna think I'm such a burnout.
Just when it appears that the movie's wrapping up, however, Marty comes back with a vengeance and sets out to take down the big bad facility.
Marty. Hi.
Not bad for a human sacrifice everybody labeled as the fool.
I'm so sorry I almost shot you. I probably wouldn't have.
Hey, oh, shh. Oh. I totally get it.
Number 4. Billy Loomis, Scream.
Don't you blame the movies! Movies don't create psychos! Movies make psychos more creative!
Before there was The Cabin in the Woods, there was this meta horror movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know.
Scream cleverly keeps the audience guessing about whether or not Billy Loomis really is Ghostface.
I don't really believe in motive, Sid. I mean, did Norman Bates have a motive?
No.
Did they ever really decide why Hannibal Lecter liked to eat people?
Don't think so.
After getting stabbed to death by the masked killer, it seems that Billy is no longer a suspect.
Sydney.
Billy, watch out!
His murder was all staged, however, with corn syrup substituting for blood.
Corn syrup. Same stuff they use for pig's blood in Carrie.
Eventually, Billy is taken out for real. Or is he?
Say hello to your mother.
After all, the killer always comes back for a final scare. Not in Sydney's movie, though.
Careful. This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life for one last scare.
Number 3, the T-800, the Terminator.
I'll be back.
The Terminator would not be the Terminator if he were so easily terminated.
Get out.
Blowing up in a truck may completely burn off the T-800's flesh, but that's not about to stop him from completing his mission. Rising out of the rubble, the endoskeleton continues to pursue our heroes into a factory where Kyle blows him up again with another pipe bomb. So now the T-800's dead, right? Nope. His torso keeps hunting Sarah until he's flattened in a hydraulic press.
You're terminated.
So now the T-800's dead, right? Well, yeah, but a storm is still coming.
And it absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
Number 2, Alex Forrest, Fatal Attraction.
You won't answer my calls, you change your number. I mean, I'm not gonna be ignored, Dan.
Even when she appears to be dead, Alex Forrest will not be ignored.
You're a stupid, selfish bitch.
In an intense bathtub brawl, Dan holds his stalker underwater and drowns her. As Alex takes her last breath, Dan and the audience are finally able to rest easy. Oh no! Alex is still alive! Look out, Dan! She's got a knife! Whew, it's okay. Beth came prepared with a gun.
If you ever come near my family again, I'll kill you, you understand?
Many critics argued that Fatal Attraction should have stuck with its alternate ending of Alex killing herself in an attempt to frame Dan. Instead of going the slasher movie fake-out route. Admit it though, this scene never fails to make you jump out of your seat.
Don't you ever pity me, you smug bastard.
Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1, Freddy Krueger, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
Classic horror movie monsters like Freddy Krueger never die. No, seriously, they never die.
Please, God.
This is God.
The main character can figure out Freddy's weakness, confront their fears, and seemingly overcome the villain. In the end, however, Freddy's never gonna stop coming for you. It makes for an immortal ending to A Nightmare on Elm Street, as Freddy lets Nancy know that he's still out there. Freddy might have pulled the rug out from under us this time, but there's no way he'll fake us out again in any of the sequels, remakes, or crossovers.
Where are you going, Piglet? The party's just starting.
Do you agree with our list? What big screen fake-out death caught you off guard?
Don't worry, nobody dies in this story. They just get really big boo-boos.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Dad.